next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
That's crazy, you're still trying to support that game.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors. 領域展開
Hello?
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
That's kinda cool,
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show what we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Oh
Here are
shit!
some early moments from the
Xenoblade!
game.
Yo, this is gonna be peak, bro.
アニマは世界の源であった。
Bro, I don't know if he's watching, but my bro is
Imo.
hating. He says it's snooze fest right
Kazemo.
now, bro. He's
世
sleeping
界
on
を構成
Xenoblade.
するその全ては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ硝石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてはその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪がかなう。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ
Where they ended up
始まるわよ
3 in the DLC. I don't know if you know.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Oh, Genesis. Oh, okay. So that tells you where it's gonna be with. That's gonna be interesting. That's not bad. 2027. Everything's coming out in 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets,
The first one was
bows,
like mid, like this is resort,
or even handles.
cool stuff to do is hungry.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Like I said earlier,
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Okay, like the little addition to it. Yeah, I thought they were gonna do a big opening too, but this shit, like, I don't.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know if you saw those, like, anime,
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I couldn't even tell.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. 3, 2, 1. You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
All right, it should be good now. Let me know if it's still kind of like.
Here we go.
Fault.
Let's have a good match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is probably tough. Like, I think this will be dope.
Oh, they broke free. All right.
Yo, what's up, Leo?
Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again.
Yeah, Jay, let me know if it's still got like audio problems. Because yeah, this is my first time streaming.
Wait.
So I need to turn on the direct again still.
I was worried for a second there.
I'm gonna turn it on a little bit more, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, $70 for this is a little bon. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not fucking with it. But yo, he's jacking it off. No, but like, I do fuck with Wii Sports Resort, so I probably would. I don't know if you played the Switch Sports or whatever, but Switch Sports was okay. I wouldn't. That shit when that came out, I was like, I'm not spending that much money on that shit, bro.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports.
You can't hear this. Okay, hold on.
Let's move on to more headlines.
All right, what about now with the direct Ario?
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this
in this survival crafting adventure.
Yeah, this is my first time streaming. My fault, bro. Like, this is my first time really like doing like watching something and streaming.
Harness the land's transformative magic to gather.
Bro, you said it was too loud or some shit.
And build shelter. Then step into battle.
Well, I don't even know what this is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not paying attention.
And face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds. Unveil lost secrets. And challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Okay. Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
And everything's about to be coming out in 2027. Anything that we're excited for, 2027.
Get on board for these games. Customize
you know, Liv is hyped about this.
World of Hello Kitty Party Land.
I don't even know what this is though. I play this with you.
Over 40 character-themed mini games and several board games.
Is this Mario Party but Hello Kitty?
There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
That's, yeah.
So let's get down there and finish
I don't know if I'm, like, low-key, I don't know if I care about the Star Fox anymore. I mean, like, it's just, like...
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
I want to care about the Star Fox, but it's like y'all redone, like rebooted and shit.
Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't even remember what the price is, bro. Oh, free demo is tough. Free demo is tough. Yeah, the Splatoon game looks more promising. Guys, are we getting, what? There was some rumor about a Legend of Zelda remake game.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
That's kind of
Final
tough.
Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt,
yeah,
must
they
across
kind of
the realm with his companions to stop the
I'm
Veritas.
trying to keep cope, but like, yeah,
in thrilling turn-based battles,
the fact that we're halfway in and
visions,
there's like not
iconic Final Fantasy
any
heroes
bangers
from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
If they put like, they're not going to do it, but if they put
Final
Smash
Fantasy
Bros.
Resonance
here,
launches on the
they
Nintendo
redeem
Switch 2
everything
and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
Bro, yeah, no, ain't nobody copying that Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. I already know it's coming for sure. Because, like, there's so many definitive
in a new
editions
3D puzzle exploration adventure. What
do
giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course.
Yeah, I'm
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
I don't remember what the name. I think I have.
But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid,
this
world.
really should have.
Get
Some of
ready
these
to
smaller
wander,
ones, like, all right.
solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Next year is crazy. Oh. New Mario?
Prepare for
No, I lied.
an all-new
Dragon Quest?
monster-filled adventure.
What is it though? This is Builders or something?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it!
Pokemon Dragon Quest? What's happening?
Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
Monsters. Oh, I didn't even know they had that. Low-key.
That's not all.
I'm a larper.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Persona Fusion?
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
The Withered?
Huh. About time you got here.
Guys, it's Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask right now, bro. Totally not Castlevania. Yeah, technically.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Well, what the hell, bro?
Ah,
right?
You're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Oh yeah, I'm already like, I'm so cooked. Cause I said so many wrong. I didn't think it was that though. Alright, we get it. It's close enough. Shit.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
I don't know what
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon
Splatoon?
Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic.
How much is this game about
The
to be?
four of them are
retail?
using the hideout
I think
ship as their
if
hub,
it's like
hunting
40
for
or something,
treasure
that's
across
reasonable.
these land masses,
$49.99
the
or some shit.
Spiralite Islands.
I don't know how much this game is actually.
All right, time for a quick dive.
That's probably way
Looks
more
like the
than
treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where
Shouldn't
this
go
comes
alone.
in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies.
I think this would be fun, but like I wish they just went full on and made this like.
And the best part,
multiplayer as well.
Them together. But, it'd be nice if that made things easier.
I feel like they do such missed opportunities with multiplayer half the time.
So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes!
Like a local multiplayer or even online with this would be fun. I mean,
but the Salmonids aren't
the
only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you and the mechanic will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up.
But this would be fun.
There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
Alright, come on with the...
So what did you think?
I feel you on that.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it.
You gotta go get little sneaks.
Let's see some more headlines.
Okay, I didn't know if it was gonna look clear or not. Oh shit, Deltarune! Oh my god, it's here! Deltarune today! It's today! Super Saiyan! Yo, we won, I don't care, this is peak fiction. It's peak! Wait, hold on. Yes, sir! I was gonna say, like, hold on, are they just... Chapter 5 is here, bro. 5 and 6? 5 and 6? Or just 5? Okay, 5. June 20. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Your power.
Right after Sonic's birthday?
Heed me, O kingless.
Bro, is this...
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
I knew it was
the next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
I thought it was metaphor.
By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action.
Are these games goated?
As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
It's an Atlas game, man.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create.
Man, I don't give no fucks about Minecraft, bro. Turn this shit off. Like, next, bro. What the fuck?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced
it's not like I don't care about Minecraft,
plus,
but it's just
Nintendo
like
Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off.
Nintendo is hype about the whole Switch 2. We got the Switch 2. We got all the graphics.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Care. Like, yeah. I don't know, it's not looking too good, boys. I just saw Metal Gear Solid 4, so if that's peak, I will buy that instantly if it's on the Switch too. That shit is stupid though. Showing Minecraft, bro, like I don't give a fuck. Like that game, you're just gonna show me, oh, you can do graphical improvements and you can port this. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. They won it with the fucking Delta and Loki. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, the Master Collection. Okay, yeah, I will buy that. Probably. Do people really fuck with Tomb Raider like that? Like, I feel like, I mean, clearly they do, but there's so many, like, they just announced a new game too. I don't really hear people talk about it. This is usually the point where, like, right after this, they're gonna put like the big bangers. I'm sure Sega will pop up, or that Sonic game is gonna pop up like next. Like if they have a Sonic game or some shit, it's coming next, and then we'll get like they'll start trickling into the big Nintendo announcement. Or they only have one fucking announcement. I'm pretty sure they're only gonna have one in this goddamn direct, but I had bigger hopes.
The battle of light
and
darkness approaches.
Ports.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Bro, how many times did they do
through
this shit?
iconic
Like,
Disney
did they
and
not do this
Pixar
already?
worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time.
Oh yeah, it
alongside
might have been
Sora
that
and his
thing.
friends
It was
as
like
they fight the
cloud
darkness.
gaming or some shit. Like
If
where
you
you
have
play
the cloud
these games, but
versions
it
on
was like
Nintendo
the
Switch,
Switch one
you
was
can
so
transfer your
weak that
existing
you couldn't.
save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah, it was a cloud version.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
You have not played
October
Kingdom
8th.
Hearts at all, bro.
A
Your
bundle
friend
with all
should have
3 compilations.
caught you on that.
Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th.
No 3. That's crazy as
Additionally,
hell.
a free demo
No
of
3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Come on, bro. Sonic, it's gonna be Sonic Frontiers. No.
この世界の構造
I
は
don't,
とて
we
も
get
複
it.
雑
We
で
get that the game's coming, bro.
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在
Or
し
is
な
this
かった
4?
でも
This
それを
4.
定義するものがこの世界に来たことで
Just a Switch 2 announcement for 4. That's kind of
私たちの
fucking
定義する
crazy.
闇が
I
現れ
think
た
if that's what I'm looking at. Yep. I think he looks like shit in this game. I'm not gonna hold you. He, like all the aura is gone. He ain't got no big ass boots no more. Like, they're plastic. Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 4. I love TP. I was like, yeah, it has to be because of where they were. He just lost all of his damn aura. This game probably played good as hell though. He just does not look cool anymore. Like it started in 3 for me. That like he started losing his aura, but now it's just like he just like looks like a generic Square Enix character. That's sick that it's coming to the Switch too, but I'm surprised they even put any news about the game in this.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Oh, here we go with this shit. Like,
Please take a look.
this is about to be trash. It's about to be trash. I knew they were gonna do this. Oh, this is the last announcement bullshit. Like, yeah, it's Legend of Zelda.
Long ago,
I knew it.
there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom there lay a small forest.
Yeah, this is like an Ocarina of
Ancient
Time
solitary
remake or some
tree
shit.
quietly
I don't
watched
know.
over the inhabitants of the forest.
One of those games.
These
Yeah, no
forest
Sonic in this drag.
were
Rest in
called
peace.
the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Yes, I did
However,
know it was Zelda.
there
I
was
literally
one
said that shit. I was like,
particular
they're
boy
gonna announce Zelda or Mario.
who did not have a fairy.
And they would do like the last. Yeah, this is like. He looking kind of weird to me. This is crazy, like the graphics, but yeah, this is Ocarina of Time. It has to be, right, guys? Or am I tripping? Fuck no, Sonic's not gonna be in the treehouse. If it is, that's fucking stupid. Ocarina of Time, right? Yeah, I already knew. I already fucking knew, guys. That's sick. That game, that shit looks sick, but I 2026.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo
Sonic is not gonna
Switch
be in
2.
the treehouse. What the fuck are they gonna do in the treehouse?
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Like, why? Yes, we Sonic Frontiers
That's all for
Definitive.
today's
Like, that shit is
Nintendo
gonna be
Direct.
so lame. Way to waste of time.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you,
Let's see what the
Koizumi-san.
comments are saying.
Hi, everyone.
Looks
I'm
like
Devin
Jump Force
Pritchard,
is insane.
and after 20 years at Nintendo,
Like, what the
one of my
fuck?
favorite
Somebody said
things
that
about
game was like
gaming
Jump
is
Force.
still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about.
I know,
Those
no
little
disrespect, but
moments
she
that
kinda looks like a
surprise me
Titan.
and allow me to immerse myself
Like
in
the
different
main
worlds.
Titan from Attack on Titan that
You
kills
can read
Aaron's
about a
mother.
game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
The
And that's a
direct
big
is like
part of what
a fucking
Nintendo
3 out of
Treehouse
10
Live
for
is
me, bro.
about.
I don't know, like
Getting a
because there
closer
was
look,
literally only 3
hearing from the
announcements that were
teams,
like,
and spending
ooh.
more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting.
I'll watch the
And if you
little
enjoyed
motherfucking-
Splatoon Raiders in today's
little
Nintendo Direct,
motherfucking
this July at San Diego
Treehouse,
Comic-Con,
but,
we'll have the game
it's not gonna have
playable
shit.
on the show floor.
Yeah,
Because
that's
at the end of the
that's
day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play.
She
Thanks
said
for
no
watching.
LARPing.
I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Okay.
Over to you, Teen.
They're gonna spend like 4 hours on this Legend of Zelda game, so that's why I'm saying there's no. I don't think there's gonna be any Sonic. Though. Like that'd be so off brand to me.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the
that's the
multiplayer
only
in a
highlights
later
you could
segment.
really
But
have.
Dan, why don't you take us away?
Like
yeah,
the
we're going to start
Kingdom
right out
Hearts
here in
and
this
Zelda.
new cinema scene, right?
And
on
then
the,
maybe a
Star
couple
Fox
pick-offs
bridge,
at the beginning.
Bridge of the
Like,
Great
that's
Fox,
cool, it's coming
which
to
is the
Switch,
base
or
for the
it's got
Star
a
Fox
definitive
team.
edition, but like
The
I don't see
team is just
anybody
coming
really
out of
fucking
their
with
VR
this
training session, which is part of the tutorial.
Raider Data's crazy.
And here's we get a little introduction
I
to
didn't
some of the
catch that.
characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what is happening during their training session is they're getting a call
I think
from
this is
General
going to be
Pepper,
the end of
who's
Star
the,
Fox, low-key.
head of
I'm
the
not
Canary
going to hold
Defense
you, bro,
Force, and
because
wants to
like
hire this mercenary team to help them.
I don't think
in
anybody
a
was really
really desperate situation.
asking for another remake, and then on top of it,
as we answer this call,
like Like, what do you
I think
do
we're going to go
with
straight
the
into the campaign here.
Star Fox brand at this
And
point if it
when you
fails?
start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between
Other
easy and
than,
normal
like,
difficulty
remake
mode.
it again, like, what the fuck?
You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions. But we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op, a local, or co-op game share.
I'm telling you, bro, it's low key the end. Like, it's like what they're doing to like fucking 5 remakes of the damn same shit or reboots.
Storytelling.
You can't really like. How do you recover from
And
that
as you
shit?
mentioned, these
Like,
cutscenes are
at least if they
so
did like another
expand upon what
F-Zero,
we already know about
they would
the
have some shit to
franchise
go
or,
off.
like,
It would be fun.
the game this is based off of.
on edge. They do a really
But
good job of showcasing each
trying to glaze
member's
Star Fox?
unique personality.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background. The
Training.
various
Not goofing
uniforms are
off.
different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation. And even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
That's what I'm saying. People love Captain. Like, there's not been shit like. I'm not gonna be hype about.
But yeah, General Pepper
Star
here is pretty
Fox. I gotta
desperate.
be hype
He's
about
hiring,
fucking F-Zero. Like F-Zero,
the Star Fox team.
like we're talking like almost 20 years, no title.
Who has rampaged through the system and the Star
And
Fox
it's not like it would even been hard to make an F-Zero because there's I think it's called Wipeout.
You're the
And they literally have been like, yo, if Nintendo ever reached out to us, we'll make the whole game
see some more details.
just F-Zero, like a brand new F-Zero. And that game is like a better F-Zero. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right after this quick.
I think it's called Wipeout.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic.
Yeah, if they redid Assault, I would have bought that shit immediately. Like the on-ground combat in Assault, the fucking like all the shit you can do, the missions, they're a lot cooler to me. Just, like I just don't see the appeal.
So Corneria is the main planet
all the time.
Jewel with the Lilac system.
Shoot, like I don't know.
Inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details.
When it's been done
wings
so
as
many
they enter
times in the own franchise.
Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot.
It's not even about like them doing like reaching
There's
out to fans,
for
but,
yourself.
like because that studio is big enough
Going
to
through a
not
quick
be,
systems
like,
check
oh,
again. The
this is
characters
just
are
a
kind of
fan.
approaching this in different ways. Our wing is unfolding.
And they worked with Sega to make a new F-Zero
fashion
too,
here,
so
a lot
it's
of
like
detail.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely. And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on
He lost all his damn aura.
Yeah, there's just a
Falco was
lot
like,
of
I don't
detail
know,
and
bruh.
love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like if you receive
reflect.
damage and
Correct. Yeah.
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down bad guys. You've got your laser.
I mean, of course, like this game looks beautiful, but it's like it feels like such a. You could have made like I feel like that's where the industries are going in general, but like stop remaking the same fucking game like that.
That's something
it'd be different if it was like 20
keep an eye out
years
for as you play the game.
or 30 years or some
times
shit.
when you're,
Like
when
even
you get in danger.
like the Ocarina of Time remake. I mean, well that's kind of even pushing it. It's like that's like the
you can
third
get shot down. You
rendition
can
of
also shoot
Ocarina
them
of Time.
yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
Because I'm pretty sure they remade it.
No,
They
friendly
made it
fire.
once and then they remade it
You
on.
can see, even though we're kind
3DS.
of going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take.
And then they're remaking it
different
now.
things to fly through, fly under.
Oh, use the bomb.
Yeah, that was to get that robot, so we didn't knock down the pylon there, and I think more used to get the wing, or the laser power up.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the
This is yeah, it's
like
just
you
a
mentioned,
shame.
it's
Like this
worth
game looks
keeping
very
your
good.
teammates around.
And they finally got like
because they will
I
provide
feel like
helpful information. Like Peppy is very
Nintendo
good
goofy,
at
bro.
giving you
Because
a
like
heads up of
I feel like
the
they just
environment,
got
what's
they're
coming,
like, oh shit, the
whether
Switch 2 is
braking
actually
would be a good
powerful
idea,
now. We can actually do
accelerating.
things now.
Yeah,
And make the game not look like
behind you.
shit. Like remake everything.
And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Which pisses me off because like one of the most like
system check, and so
anticipated remakes was that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door one.
He really wanted to get into
They were like, fuck, they made that shit 30 frames per second. Like that's the last thing we're fucking over the game.
Do a barrel roll. Barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I had to do. Keep the graphics like this shit looks crazy good. Keep the graphics like this, and then
pretty immersive.
keep the regular design. He just went through that.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it. I didn't shoot that.
Really low on energy.
It's okay. It's okay.
People saying boring.
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But because this is a Star Fox specific
Deltarune hit. All that hit for me was
game,
Deltarune.
that's how like Dan is
The
able
Ocarina
to
of Time,
use
but I didn't even
mouse
hit that much
controls,
of
which
that.
is
Like I
kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is
Kingdom
very
Hearts
seamless,
maybe.
as you noticed. You can switch between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs.
That's just like literally it.
Basically,
the fucking like we're just gonna watch Star Fox footage.
That actually gives you an advantage because
know.
now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, this
I've been having a little
great
fun with him,
like,
but
no
you know,
disrespect.
we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So, yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even. As it turns out. But yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do,
He's gonna keep going on the next.
You can go on different routes through the system. In this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths.
I mean, like, yeah, compared to the fucking state of play and the Xbox shit, the Xbox has some shit.
This is where we're going to show some of the
not peak, but like
controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gaz.
Like if you're an Xbox fan,
as we go through the cinema scene.
For sure. And as we
it had some stuff. Like it had, I think it had what, Spyro or something else. Spyro.
Once again, you can see
Halo.
That additional storytelling through smaller things like body language.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Sega is doing, bro. No Sonic at all. What the fuck? No Sonic at all is crazy. There's gotta be a Sonic Central or something for his birthday.
Who each of these
I don't know.
Falco cares. He wants to be successful in the mission. Let's
Deltarune
get in there.
was a peeking out. That's probably something like I was genuinely like did not expect it.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now he had found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very into the details of being the tech and the engineer, just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes.
Like, why do they do that? Like,
their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out.
Which is crazy because Sony fucking like, to me, Sony
so you'll
fumbled
see
like
here
fuck,
that the
but I was
Joy-Con
like, there's
2
no way
controllers
Nintendo
get split
fumbles.
between the players. So one player
Like,
becomes
if
the
they have a
pilot, the
direct, I
other
was like,
player
there's no way they
plays as
fumble,
the
but
gunner.
yeah,
So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers.
They had a
I
basically
will
what was
be,
like
enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab
a
to be
Persona
the
6
gunner.
reveal for like half of those games. It's like,
We got
okay.
this. All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little.
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for
just add to the experience.
them to do a direct so I can actually show
Thanks,
like
Dan.
a real Nintendo Direct is
Why
supposed to be.
why
If it was a real Nintendo Direct, I'd be screaming. Like, I'd be like, shit like this.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's
It'd
ever
be
heard
like,
that before.
New Mario game, new Smash game.
What did you do?
If it's not new Smash game, new DLC for a game. Like, it's been like a year. It's what, the year anniversary of the Switch 2's launch, and Mario Kart World was a launch title. No DLC for that game, no 200cc, no new maps, no fucking nothing. It's like, okay.
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, yeah, hold on a second. This is...
It's almost like you were punished for buying that
Dan
game.
really likes playing the
Compared to
classic
Mario Kart 8.
controls where everything
Like,
is
Mario Kart 8 was
inverted.
like
I
you
do
bought a
not.
game,
I
and it just
refuse.
got
I
better.
think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details
And it wasn't
of the
just like
controls for each
content
player
for
here.
like
So
Nintendo
I
fans
can
either.
focus
Like
on
a real
boosting,
Nintendo Direct,
braking,
we would have got some
somersaulting,
Sonic shit.
U-turn, and
We
then
would've
Gab
got
will be focused on
some,
shooting,
like,
throwing bombs,
part,
but also
like, Mega
answering
Man.
any
There was no
calls
Mega
that
Man in
come-
this bitch
kinda come
either.
in.
Like, I
Before we
like, I
move
don't
on,
know, like, it's
we
just
talked
like, all right,
about
bro.
expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system, and to do that, you need to keep. all
I'm
of
dead.
your,
Like,
team
literally,
members
I feel like
alive, as
Nintendo
well as
was
reach
like,
a certain
fuck
hit
y'all
threshold.
niggas.
We
I mean,
will
well, let
get
me
to
chill. They're like, fuck
So
y'all.
for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits. Others may have.
Oh, you're in
requirements.
Texas?
You
What's
always
up?
need to
What's up,
keep
Steven, bro?
those
It's been a
alive.
minute.
By collecting all of them, again.
But I
you
feel like
get-
Nintendo is
To that
just
point,
like, I do
it's
not
not just
care
hitting enemies,
about the
that's why
people
you
who
see me
bought
shooting all of
the
these,
Switch 2 because they're like, the
because
people who bought the
some of
Switch.
them are
I don't know, maybe
broken
because they got like a lot of
that,
support on the Switch 1, so I'm like, I don't know why
Yeah, lots of fun
there's
ways
like
to
no
get
DLC
additional
for any
hits.
of the games.
One of them
that
is
you
the
expected
lock on with the laser.
Take them down.
That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
we got a plus
you got
one
a
right
What
there.
is Steven doing in Texas,
Nice.
brother?
You
You gotta text me, bro.
Oh, you got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will.
Yeah, I know I'm not getting no damn Mega Man, bro. I'm just saying I
We saw
wanted it.
Dan use a bomb earlier.
Or
but
like
it's
something
bombs
interesting.
are
Like
limited
I'm just saying in
time,
general, like
limited
Nintendo
use
Directs have more
have limited uses.
partner stuff.
And you pick them up just as you go through. Giant explosions.
Oh, I
I
tried.
saw what
I
you were trying
tried.
to do,
I was
though.
trying to be really, really like smart about it. Ugh. Giant
Yeah, they're more
asteroid
focused on
right
like
here.
getting new
Trying.
people to get the Switch 2, not keeping the
So
people
you can
who
do what
have the
Peppy
Switch 2.
tells
I mean,
you,
which makes
or the
sense.
complete opposite.
But it's like at the same time,
You do you.
Thread the needle.
I feel like what they did with the
That was so close.
That was good.
Incoming message.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
I thought you were like at a con or something in Texas, but yeah, that makes sense. We gotta hang out when you come back though. Like, we still haven't seen your apartment or anything.
Hey, another Hey,
Oh.
hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
I'm not interested in what you're selling.
And it's been a minute since we hung out in general.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar. For anybody that missed that.
Brother, I just don't care about this game, bro. Like, I'm hoping they show
The blue
something
bar
like
underneath
something
is for any
just
moves that you
Treehouse
do,
is
so you
different,
really
like,
want to
just anything.
strategize when you
But like
break
you
or
see,
boost,
like I don't know.
because that will
I feel like you
impact
can see that
how
this
you want
is
to eventually use
just
breaking or boosting.
the
or
same shit.
somersaulting.
like I just don't understand.
Sorry.
Yeah, you still have. Yeah, it's been. I don't know how that's
This is where
happening.
communication comes in handy.
We could do like a double date.
We're doing
Ow.
great.
Oh.
I spoke to you.
Like this is like
Lock it,
like
yeah.
once
Lock
you see one
it.
thing of footage of Star Fox,
lock-in
I feel like you've seen it all.
As a
There's not much more
gunner,
you can do with
person
this
who
formula
can't aim very well,
or
it's
anything.
very,
I mean,
it's very
like
helpful.
the stages are
It's very
cool,
friendly
the
to
visuals are cool.
any
So much
sort of
fire.
any level of expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by beating them.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Now Slippy needs help.
And I
Bet,
will
for
protect
sure.
him. with my life.
Ooh, checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this, I don't think, but if you collect those checkpoints, say that you know, unfortunately,
yeah, they are playing
lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
really
if you want
to.
that
Yeah,
challenge, sure, Rob.
Rob wants the
What are
challenge.
the comments saying? They're saying
Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking
yeah, they're
about.
saying terrible gameplay.
Yeah, so we're actually
They
going
also
to not collect all of them, just because we
they
want to
also
keep that element
don't.
of surprise for
They
those
didn't
at
do
home that
anything
want
with
to
like I
kind
just
of
don't like a
see
lot of the
what ends up
companies. I'm
happening
confused
when
as
you
to what
collect
the
them all,
fuck they're gonna do
so
because like
enjoy
now
that.
that all the
Keep the surprise to
little
ourselves.
directs and the basically our mock
Some
E3 is
organic
over.
turret asteroids here.
There was no like
Rocks are a
Danganronpa's
lie.
game
What
set up
it
having an
is.
announcement date.
There are a chance to
I don't say
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And then,
We still need those 200 points.
Really close.
I'm trying so
well,
hard.
there's just so many games that
So
don't have
lucky.
announcements or like
I mean, earning
like
medals
where
is a
what are we
challenge.
doing? Like there's no update. on
Yeah, that's to the
companies
replay
like
value
Sega.
too. Even if we
It's
don't
very
get
They've been
that.
this
to get
that Jet Set Radio thing. I was like, for sure it's gonna be an Xbox
Another reason
showcase,
to
but they
keep
showed Crazy
Slippy
Taxi
around
instead. Like, I don't-
is that you
doesn't
see
make
that
sense.
bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's. That's the boss's health bar, and if
Because like
Slippy is
Jet Set
down
Radio
for
was
the
like an
count,
exclusive to
you
Xbox.
won't have that information.
One of the,
Or
I
get
think it was
damage.
Jet Set Radio Future was an exclusive to
It's
Xbox.
a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the
So
background.
it'd been cool to
Shut
have
up.
it showcased there.
Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here. You want to avoid shooting.
I feel like they.
yeah.
I just seen. I don't know if they played fast.
It's like
So
so
Gavin
you
really
know
tried to
their
aim for those
shots.
yellow spots.
I don't know,
Oh,
because
no.
like sometimes
That
I'm
was on
like, they
purpose.
show me
For
some news
showing.
for anime
Ah.
in the game.
So again, you know, Pepe's warning you of that too.
Like, oh, yeah, you can do that. That's cool. You can do that.
Yeah, they all play
And then
very
sometimes they just play like this.
different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around.
I think it's insane they're wasting this treehouse.
Actually, he'll
like when they
probably
announced the
distract us.
treehouse, I was like, bro, they're gonna put something crazy. Even the Legend of Zelda thing would have been cool.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie.
For
So
a
glad
treehouse,
Slippy
but
is
like
still around to
the
tell us
fact that
that
they're
they're
doing
lying.
like Star
They're
Fox, I feel like
health
we've
bar.
seen
Have a health
enough,
bar?
especially with the whole ass
Questionable.
direct we got of Star Fox.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess.
But I suppose they have to just do whatever they can to advertisements.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
But we've got places to be.
Yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun, let's say that, but it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks. Again, I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're going to close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, well, you know, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually going to show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lylat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché complet.
Like,
C'est un plaisir de faire
I
affaire
don't
avec
know,
vous.
like, I feel like they're running out of stuff to talk about with this game.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o
Have they
sistema
done this
do
before,
Elbros.
where they just are like
planeta por vez.
literally just showing like voiceovers?
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so
So
we
it's
are
gonna
entering
be- okay.
challenge mode.
I
and we're gonna be
might
choosing
call it
Macbeth
quits
for this
soon.
one.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on if
We have a number of
Splatoon is
challenges
next.
we're
I
trying to
really,
complete
I like
as we're
Rhythm
playing
Heaven,
through,
but
and we're
like
gonna be
that's
going up
another
in
game that's
difficulty.
like
By completing
all
all of
three
these
of those
challenges,
games
we'll
are like
actually
games that
unlock
you're just
expert
like,
difficulty,
it's
which
okay,
includes
like
different challenges.
I've seen
One of the
I've
things with
seen
all these different
enough
challenges
from
that you
the
unlock,
direct side.
different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just gonna hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're gonna be using the Landmaster.
Yeah,
so
that's
we're gonna be able to
devastating
see a
news, bro.
new
Because
vehicle.
like if that's all they got,
Yeah.
I might call it.
So you
early.
don't just fly the R-Wing.
Correct.
There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Or Slippy.
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the
Yeah,
R-Wing.
this is the test.
So as you can see, the
Damn.
Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy
Just like
said.
it.
So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L.
I'm gonna
to get
see
out of
what
the
they
way.
got showing. If they show Splatoon
But it
next,
doesn't give me my,
I'll maybe
my
take a
shield
little
that I would
bit.
generally
Yeah,
have with the R-Wing.
that's
So
definitely
lasers will still hit me.
unfortunate.
It's more of a dodge.
Like I said,
Additionally,
all
I
three
can
of
hover
those games
by
are like
holding
you kind of see it and you
L
understand
and
it.
R.
Especially
For this
Splatoon
challenge,
and
though, I am going to be swapping between
Rhythm
multi-mouse
Heaven.
targeting as well as
and again,
normal
Star
controls.
Fox as well.
I love how seamless that that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the
Like they're
targeting
not
system
even
would look
showing
like
anything
inside
like
this.
are we really trying to act like this is
I
like
know.
a new
Oh,
movie
no.
or something? I don't
Or not.
understand.
Mouse targeting.
The bomb
Yeah, I'll
would be
try the
useful.
Star Fox demo too.
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been
That-
for
that's-
another
I
moment.
hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys.
Oh.
Oh.
It's okay.
That's alright, you don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me
I
yet.
need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for his
backseat
success.
Landmaster driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing, it's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
This is all I'm gonna say about this game. Like, it's just such a waste because it's like the most. Imagine if they released
nice,
this game
Rob,
as
you
a
got a
phone
challenge.
game
Down.
and had its own
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, 25.
Because they have polished
Airborne
the
enemies.
fuck out of the formula for Star Fox in this game. I can look at it and see that. But it's like, if you made it to
One of the
its
challenges
own
is
game,
to save
you
your
would respect
teammate
that so
members
much
5
more. I
times,
feel
so you
like,
have to
and,
wait
like,
until they,
everybody like do that new
start
Star
getting
Fox
attacked.
and actually fucking
Attention here.
instead of it being like, oh,
Should be
this is
one.
just
Yeah.
a new
We're counting
It's
on
just
it.
the same game.
He always
Like,
has
like
success.
if you're already a fan, like I get it. If you're this is for people who are not fans
Falco's
of
a
Star Fox,
fighter
but,
pilot. He does not have anything to do with
if you're already aware
Landmaster.
and have played anything,
Excuse me?
Star Fox 64,
Oh,
I
I
feel
guess I
like
can't get 5
that's the only people buying this game though. Like, there's
I get a
people
few
who are
more
aware of
coming
Star
up.
Fox and want to play Star Fox.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those
I
instead of
could be
run
wrong,
into
though.
them.
The timing of Pepe's advice is also
That's like the third
very
time
good.
they're
Yeah.
trying to
Basically,
get
if you
new
listen to him
audience
right
Star
away,
Fox
you'll
fans.
be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know, I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm a
and not
little
be
used
able
to the
to
R-Wing
boost through that.
here and there, so I'm just
Yeah,
like,
we
oh,
need
I
to
just
leak
double
about
tap and I'll be
the,
fine, right?
Offering at a time.
So, like, these gates,
I
Rob
feel like
can
it was
shoot them to
a
also
slight
kind of
bit
control
at
the
the same
gates,
time.
or some of them. Not these
That one you just
specifically.
run
Because
Those are
showing
timing.
anything.
Maybe we can divert the
But the
train.
graphics.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like
Ooh,
Peppy
nice.
mentioned. Or I can fight
Like,
the
we literally
bombs.
know nothing about that other than.
Yeah, so this
Well, we
is
already
an
knew
example
that
of one of those gates.
One thing to note, though, is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going to the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really, really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah.
It should be.
Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Well, that'll
Missed
teach you
that
to
challenge! That's
Thank you
hell.
for talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
You can also
There we
take
go.
out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
We got
So he got the rings and got a
He's ramping up for that attack.
What the hell is he doing?
I'm having a great time.
Whoa!
I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
It doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the Landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice. And I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
But
Momentarily
you could also
reveals weak spot.
Yeah, yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Get away!
I know.
I didn't give him 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah. I thought you did a good job.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
This is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what Expert is going to be like.
Expert has the same difficulty as playing through the Expert campaign, right? So they'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and
Done already.
be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody expected there to be more.
All right, so the results screen here.
damage.
That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Once we got
You
to
missed the G diffusers and the
I
weapons.
thought Xenoblade was cool too.
There's a
but
G
like,
diffuser on the... Oh, I guess there would be, right?
For me, you gotta show
Understand,
more
yeah, there's G diffusers,
than
so...
just that.
All right.
But yeah, all right. Well, that was really cool. So, so that's the end of our single-player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
If they showing boring shit for Splatoon, I will cut it short. Because like I said, I want to either see multiplayer gameplay or something.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as Emily said, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here for
all right, the direct should be down.
The universe of the franchise. This is
Let me know if it's low enough.
It's been devastated
to just
by
talk.
catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity. So this is a post-humanity world, but some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, yeah, they just put it on Splatoon.
Which are kind of half squid, half octopus, respectively, and half humanoid. They can kind of switch between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an octoling there with a big tentacle on the top of the head.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Good. I like that you have your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game.
Yeah, they hate black hair. I'm so tired of the black hair options or like literally anything for black hair or like just remotely similar. Like just give me something,
I
bro.
kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core, this game is an action.
I mean, I
game
guess so they're
with
dreads.
elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling, and you know what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? So here, as Jose's getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls, and you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use
I gotta get Liv to play Splatoon,
control just for the up and down,
but
which really helps. But
I don't know what game they really started on.
I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is.
Breathe could just start her on too, but I don't know.
Into the ocean, 'cause why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty, and you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But the fast way to do that is to dive in. You'll see that meter kind of show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you also notice that you are slower on two legs, but if you are in ink, you can...
Yeah, I get. I mean, this game's probably gonna be too hard. I don't know.
Outside of ink, I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you can see that I'm at danger at the bottom.
Because this is like a wave game where you just like use the gauntlet.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon.
Hell yeah, you quit Splatoon 3. That shit, like, I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about like the story mode.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
You know,
I'm not. You got me fucked up. I'm not playing that shit no more. The online, you have to. That shit is something you had to been there.
Very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it local multiplayer? I'm hoping it's local multiplayer because like they have yet to do that shit for any other game.
Get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, well, that's kind of.
You would think they'd say shit like that in the treehouse that's about the fucking game, right? But they're not going to.
Can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drips down.
It's very satisfying.
We're dead ass talking about the ink dripping down
Another quick
in a
tip I wanna
Splatoon
give folks is
treehouse,
that you'll notice
and we're
from
surprised
here,
about it.
If I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that because that
like
means you're
snaps in. Like
yeah, you're actually going to hit versus like not having it. Another kind of, hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates. But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right?
Oh, okay.
That ink
I
that's
got
not your
you,
color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new...
I'm surprised you played Splatoon
mechanic
3,
here
honestly.
In Splatoon Raiders and other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually is pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island.
Yeah, this is a devastating ass Nintendo Direct, bro. Like, they did not have no heavy hitters at all.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So if you've played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So,
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice that you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer...
That was your first Splatoon game?
Over, like,
3?
the fact that I'm bigger,
or these enemies are pretty weak. Ooh, every once in a while too, you'll see little things like this where you can jump through a squid ring, get a couple resources for doing that too. It's kind of nice.
Nah, Splatoon, all the Splatoon games are fucking, you got the most sweaty motherfuckers on that shit.
Like some of them have frying pans.
Like, it's absurd. Like, they'll spawn camp your shit. Like, I could not believe, when that shit started happening to me, I was just like, yo, I'm not playing this shit. I'm sorry.
Deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose. Like,
nah, them shooters always, they always get sweaty. Like, even at the beginning, like, I was there from Splatoon 1.
Looks like maybe that's a...
And, like, Splatoon 1 was, like, very, like, chill. Like, there was no busted metas or anything. But as soon as they started adding shit like that, like, oh, you can do this with your, you can get this boost, you can get this, like, they started making, it's like Crossworlds, like, everybody's kind of on the same playing field when that game first came out. And then, like, after a while, it's just like, yeah, you don't have this build, fuck you, you're done.
Other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls,
yeah, it's hard to buy full price games now, especially.
Really intuitive.
It was already bad before, like, the $60, but like now, 70,
really
80,
to,
like, alright,
swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, yeah, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we going to be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new Salmonid for the people will not be familiar with that Salmonid. It's all new for this game.
This one's not so
correct.
cute.
Its name is a Salty Tongue, which see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Pretty hard. So do not try to like stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out, but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge. And sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Nice.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay and your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loot.
I think it's insane that people are still watching this Treehouse / Direct.
Just kind of peek around
and being like,
taking a little bit of the scenery.
We do not care, and this is boring. But are watching it.
But, oh look, something out
an old propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa! Oh yeah.
I can't really think of a. I
walked by that thing 100 times. That's right.
People are saying it's the worst direct in the like the official YouTube comments for the direct, but like the worst. I don't know.
Something busted, apparently.
I don't know if you could say the worst.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we gotta take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
Alright. Some begrudging help to get it back to the
island, I don't know.
Over to our hideout ship.
I don't know why they're doing that. They do that every fucking tree out. They're like, we don't think you know the game, even though there's a fucking whole.
So that was our exploration.
There was a whole fucking direct
and we'll show you some techniques with that later.
And announcement trailer for this game. We understand the concept of the game. Show us what you can do in the game.
Along with you to your explanation, but you may be asking
like without over. I mean, I guess they are told to do this, but like I feel like they're over explaining the fuck out of it. Like,
but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a few
we're literally telling people
and they
the definite, like the character bios of these fucking characters, even though we did that in the direct.
And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic.
I want to say there was another direct that was worse, like
on the Firelight Islands.
Like them directs that were in like the 2020 era, 2020.
I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat.
I can't. Whatever direct.
That's right on the left.
Had like I think it was Paper Mario Origami King where they announced that and like the Animal Crossing stuff.
Yeah, crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games.
What's getting us on direct? This game? If so, that's even more fucking stupid.
Usually I just wipe it off often.
that they're wasting time.
Good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible.
But yeah, like
for
some of the
everything you see on
2020,
base.
2021
Kind of
directs
a
were
mechanical
dog shit.
genius.
Like they didn't have anything but like
that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here.
partner titles and then
Yeah, speaking of build,
maybe
you
like
might
a
notice
Fire
that
Emblem.
on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of them.
Because nobody was really giving a fuck about. Like I'm not jumping up my seat for an Animal Crossing announcement, and I think that was like what they were doing in like 2020 or.
And get a tank for the first time. And I'm gonna demo a
Not,
few for you.
yeah, like because some of the times there would be like you would get on those. That was like the worst time actually because you would be expecting them to come on and be like, "Yo, we're gonna reveal a Smash Bros character," and then they don't reveal any Smash Bros character, and then it's just like they announce Animal Crossing or DLC for Animal Crossing or like some small shit.
Other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is.
Yeah, Splatoon's getting its own direct. That shit is so dumb. Like, what are we doing here?
Nice.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown started. There's a little timer, so each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down.
What is that?
See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has like, we can just see with these two very different functions.
Trying to make this Ratchet and
Some
Clank
are
or
more
something, bro.
offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today.
That's what this reminds me of. Like the new additions to this game just reminds me of like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon. The gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now. But you'll see that it'll do tick damage anything that's inside.
Which
yeah, I'm about to call this shit motherfucker. Because like, what are we doing? Like,
and you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with.
Like they showed off the gadgets in the fucking trailer they just had in the direct, which they shouldn't even put this shit in the direct. If they have a fucking Splatoon direct. Yeah, like do something. Like fuck. Like I don't understand.
The Splatchet's just so aggressive.
Like they just don't give a fuck. Like I don't understand. Like the tree houses used to be lit. Like if you cared about the game, the treehouse used to be lit. You used to be able to see some shit. Like, did you know you were gonna be able to do this in the game? Like they're kind of doing that, but they're doing it in the most boring way possible. Like shit that you literally heard them say in the direct itself. Like you already told me. Not only in the direct, right? You had the direct. Then before the direct, you had the little announcement trailer where they talked about this shit. Then they have this now. Like we already understand.
Part of our operation here.
You can come in the stream.
No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed at all.
What are you doing?
One thing worth mentioning now that we're going on
you
our
have to go.
first
Okay.
real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of the
I'm
scene,
like-
and that only
Okay.
affects
I
the
see.
difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So
I'm
myself
gonna-
play as a
like, I'm-
Chorus, and I
what-
have no shame in admitting that. So highly
Shit.
recommend. If you
I'm
just
gonna give
wanna
them like
enjoy
2
it a little
minutes,
bit easier level.
literally.
You'll notice
And if there's
that
nothing
regardless
else
of your
like
skill level,
interesting,
you are
if they're
not
still
alone
showing me the
on
same
these
shit,
raids.
I'm
A
done.
member of
I'm gonna
DPAT
call
is
it.
gonna join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Bitman is with us.
He's fired up though.
Yeah, he's fired up though. Watch this. Yeah, there you go. Give him booyah.
Yes, Matt.
Just got that booyah.
And you can choose, like we
People
said,
just
which
losing their
member
minds in
you
these
wanna
comment
bring
sections.
in the exploration bot.
Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely a fucking bad
got
direct.
support, right?
I would say it's a bad one.
Jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't know.
Trapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down.
I don't know if I'm being
field
like
and then get
biased or something, but like yeah, it's
while
just
driving,
bad.
You
Like
can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range, so they'll swing those tongs down on you.
Bet. I just got your
also love how
text
they won't.
message.
They just it makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are.
This shit is so bad. Like,
in the air telling you where the
what
treasure
were
is.
they
That one with the
thinking?
spiral
Like,
on it.
you got the. Why are you getting? Okay, like I get the idea, the concept of like getting some complete newbies to play this, But that's not what Treehouse is for me. Like, me personally, the Treehouses used to have, like, the game developers just sitting there with them playing the shit, like, showing you how, like, this is how you're supposed to play the game to its best capacity. Like, that's half of the reason how I knew how to play Splatoon 1, like, and, like, a couple other games that came out, because I was like, well, if you're confused about something, or you're, like, something they showed off, like, for example, in, like, the Smash Ultimate days, when they were, like, showing that game off the first time, they had a Treehouse, and it showed you how, like, the perfect parry actually worked and stuff, like, how exactly, because obviously, Sakurai just telling you, like, oh, you just press the shield button. Like, that's not really much. Like, and if you go and play Ultimate and you're like, oh, well, it's not, the timing is different. Hey, they talked about the timing and that. They talked about, like, how to perform other things, or, like, what, like, specific, like, even when it was DLC for Smash, but it was, like, what specific things they can do. Because, like, Sakurai would just say, like, oh, you can perform some of the moves from the game. The games are from, like, for Kazuya, for example, and you're just like, okay, well, what does that entail entirely? And then the Treehouse would show you exactly, like, it would go further into it, but they're not going further into it. They're just literally reiterating.
I love everything. Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge, like, explosion of ink that follows, and he drops it. Yeah, super helpful to in a pinch.
Like, as if we did not see witnesses. Yeah, it's been 2 minutes. Let me stop right now. It's been a good stream, y'all. Thanks for everybody that came out. I really do appreciate all the support and the watch time. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, because they low-key, they low-Kirk and humanly phone. Because they definitely, there's no new Mario game at all. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's it. I mean, but again, yeah, I appreciate it. It's been the Power Mirai. Y'all have a blessed one.
So here's our second treasure site, and they're coming in. There goes the Kohawk. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot buddy jump too, just because you're able to use it as an eject button.
What the fuck is my computer? I'm literally trying to close this shit, y'all.
We can see there Jose leveled up, so he's gonna get some immediate.
It's just beeping at me, bro.
His stats.
Shut the fuck. I hate OBS. Alright, bye, y'all.